Happy noon, children. So, first we have to remember this 5 steps. Then only it will be easy for you. Many of you are asking doubt why we are opening certain account and why we are not opening certain accounts. Once again, I repeat, listen carefully. First, we have to see whether all the information it is there or not in the problem, in the given problem. First, we need to check opening capital is given in the problem or not. If it is not there, means we have to prepare the opening statement of affairs. Without this 5, we cannot do any final accounts of incomplete record. That's why I am telling. Then you have to see cash purchase and cash sales. It is there or not. If it is not there, means we have to prepare cash book. So far, we didn't have this kind of problem. Then total credits, credit sales is there or not, that we have to check. Either sales may be in form of cash or in maybe of credit. Okay, so any information regarding sales is there or not, we need to check. Debtors account information is given mean that you have to do the total debtors account. Credit purchases, like the same way, purchase information it is given or not, that we need to check. Credit purchase details it is given means that total creditors account have to be prepared. And one more thing, it's not necessary that all the problems should contain all the 5 accounts. So whatever the missing figure, that we need to find out and we need to proceed with the problem. Okay. Starts with today's class, incomplete records part 19. So what is given in the problem, but that we have to see. Mary does not keep her books under double entry system. The following details it is given. See, this is cash book. It's not particulars, okay, or some details it is given. It is cash book means it has receipts on this side. This is payment. So receipts will be in debit side. That is what are the ways the cash is coming inside the business. That is receipts. Okay, here payments. Payments means in what way the money is goes out from the business is given in the credit side. This is receipt, this is payment, and other information it is given in the problem. Okay, so in this problem, credit purchase it is given, credit sales is given. So no need to prepare the total debtors account or creditors account, and opening capital is also given. So no need to prepare the statement of affairs. Then what else we have to prepare? Here one missing figure is given. So debtors opening is given, closing it's not given. Why we need to have this? You may ask me why we need to have this closing. Credit sales directly is given means what is the need to prepare this one? This have to be prepared and find out and have to be posted in the balance sheet. So closing debtors, how much we are having, that we need to know. That's why we are preparing this total debtors account. Okay, is it clear? Shall we proceed with the problem? So first item, to balance brought down 1,20,000. In cash book, we are having a balance of 1,20,000. This amount will not appear in any of the final accounts because opening cash 1,20,000. At the year end, we are having this much. So this will appear in the balance sheet. This will not appear. If opening capital is not given, means this amount will be taken into account. Okay. So closing it's straight away it is given, opening capital is given, so that we are leaving this balance brought down. Okay, next what is given? 2 sales. So cash sales we made for 3,60,000. Okay, so that cash sales, remember this is cash book. 2 sales means cash sales we made for 3,60,000. That will appear in the trading account credit side. Okay. So I have written buy sales cash 3,60,000. Then debtors, in cash book receipt side it is given means what is the meaning? 2 debtors. So we received cash from debtors 3,40,000. This will appear in the debtors account. Okay. So 2 debtors means what is the meaning here? In cash book we are receiving cash from the debtors 3,40,000. So by cash received in total debtors account credit side 3,40,000 I have entered. So cash book receipt side over, then payment side. By purchases means cash purchase we make for 1,50,000. This will appear in the trading account debits. So 2 purchases, cash 1,50,000. Next, buy creditors 2,50,000. What is the meaning? We made credit purchase and we are making payment to creditors 2,50,000. This will not appear in this problem because if we prepared creditors account, that in that we will write in the debit side by cash paid, sorry, to cash paid. But here we are not going to prepare creditors account since credit purchase is given. So that's why we need to leave this amount. Okay. So by creditors it will not appear. Why? Because creditors account we are not going to prepare. That's why we are leaving this one. Then wages will appear in the trading account. Then sundry expenses will appear in the profit and loss account debit side. So wages 70,000 in trading account, profit and loss account debit side, sundry expenses, so 1,27,000. Many of you are asked about this. I have posted 2 videos of your 11th standard. Kindly you go and refer basic of final accounts. Okay, have to prepare in single account only. Next, what is given in the problem? Balance carried down 2,23,000. What is the meaning? This is cash book balance. So cash at the year end we are having 2,23,000. As I already informed you that this will appear in the balance sheet of cash. Okay, asset. So cash 2,23,000 we have written. So we have completed cash book. Then we come for this one, additional information. Stock, opening stock will appear in the trading account debit side, closing stock will appear in the trading account credit side as well as in balance sheet. Sundry debtors opening it is given. Closing we have to find out. To opening stock 1,10,000, by closing stock 1,80,000 as well as I have written here in the asset side of the closing stock. Okay. Sundry debtors will appear in the opening, closing we have to find out. So debtors account, this one will appear in the both credit, this will appear in the closing balance sheet. Okay. Furniture and fittings, this is closing that we have to write in the asset side. Depreciation also we have to provide. I am going to do all these things. Kindly follow. So to balance brought down, opening debtors, closing debtors I have written in the debtors. So closing debtors I have written in the closing balance sheet. So sundry creditors 90,000 in the closing. Why we are not taking opening? Credit sales, credit purchase is given. That's why we are not taking. Okay. Furniture and fittings closing 80,000. Adjustment is there. That's why I have written in the inner column. So credit purchase, debtors to credit. Trading account debit side. This one trading account credit side. Opening capital will appear in the balance sheet. Okay. Credit purchases, trading account debit side. Credit sales, trading account credit side. Then opening capital will appear in the balance sheet. This depreciation asset side. So credit purchases, credit sales I have written. Credit sales, it is given in the problem. Sorry, I have already told this 80,000. This is the balance we will get. I have done this problem. That's why I have written here 80,000. So it is not given in the problem. So by balance that we have to find it here. So if you add and deduct this 3,40,000, you will get the answer of 80,000. Okay. So opening capital 2,80,000. So opening capital is given in the problem. That's why I have written. Then furniture and depreciation is given 8,000. This debtors closing I told you no. So that balance 80,000 have to taken and write here. 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 Okay, balance sheet closing. That's why we have prepared this total debtors account itself. Already it is given in the problem. So missing is this 80,000 they asked here. Why we are preparing this one? To take and write in the balance sheet of the asset side. I hope we have written everything. So first account is balanced and we have taken and written here. Then we have to make calculations here. So if you add this both, you will get the amount of 3,30,000. $30,000. Gross profit, you will get the amount of 3,20,000. If you add all these things, you will get the amount of if you add this one and this one, you will get the amount of 5,10,000 as a total. Then 8,30,000 minus 5,10,000, you will get the gross profit of 3,20,000. Gross profit will appear in the loss account. So by gross profit, uh, 3,20,000. So if you add this two, you will get the amount of 1,35,000. Amount of 1,80,000 as your net profit. So to net profit 1,85,000. So to net profit 1,85,000 that we have to add with the capital. So if you deduct here, you will get the amount of 70,000. Add, you will get the amount of 4,65,000. Okay, now if you add all these things, you will get the amount of 5,55,000. Same amount. Very simple problem. First we have to see the item what is given. So opening capital is given, so no need to prepare the statement of affairs. Credit sales, credit purchase is given, so no need to prepare the debtors account and creditors account if you are thinking. But closing of the debtors it's not given. That's why we are preparing the total debtors account alone. So remaining things not is given. Why we are preparing total debtors accounts means this end how much we are having balance in the debtors account that we have to write in the asset side. That's why we are preparing. Here I have written already 80,000. I thought it is given in the problem, but it is not given. So little confusion. I have done this problem and explaining you. That's why the little difficulty. Kindly bear with it. So this 80,000 is not given in the problem. That is balancing figure we are finding out. That's why we are taking and writing here in the asset. Okay, so this data we found. Okay, that's why we are preparing that one. I hope you understand this one. It's very simple problem. You try this problem. So general expenses will appear in the profit and loss account debit side. Remaining and all it is same thing only, it is given. Thank you so much.